Better now, though. We'll see. Alright, let's go. I'm about to play him right now, Royce. After this, I'll get on Daisy. I'm just gonna knock out a user again.
I bet that sounds good there.
He did pretty well though, those Dominions, for being a 0-star. He's got a couple 4-stars.
There's no real competition in the tide water, so I can see that.
He might turn them into a powerhouse if he stays. I don't see him staying long though.
He ain't staying.
Hello everyone and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans,
I
Louisiana.
go to lead next season.
Of the RNL Carriers, New Orleans.
I could have been the only school in the Big Ten.
There's nothing quite like wrapping up the regular season with a bowl victory.
See, I got like the best recruiting class in the league right now.
You do, yes, user-wise, yeah.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers.
I mean,
taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs.
Oh yeah. I will. My only problem on my team was my receivers. I'm a quarterback. We're gonna fix that.
And if you win the Sun Belt and your third-year coordinator, hell, maybe you get off in that.
I think I will. My coaching level will be up. But to be honest, I might just fucking stay.
Kickoff team is out there, ready to get this.
I won coach of the year, and my coach was at 3 levels.
What level are you now? Like a 30
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman.
What are you?
I'm 21. 21, about to do a 22.
And probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback.
Just the kind of I like him. I'm pretty sure my coordinator is probably a league because he won coordinator of the year. And I think he had a drop off.
Now on the option. Creates a little space.
Oh, attack that first touchdown. What the fuck?
And he'll finally slide after the long run. I'm not sure if he wanted to avoid the hit or he just got tired.
Daisy, here I come.
I'll be there as soon as I can, bro.
Defense, we've got to understand the option starts with the quarterback. Somebody has to have that guy. The defense blows an assignment and the quarterback takes advantage and makes the big play down the field.
The guts is to make rope.
The Monarchs come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Motion from the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver.
Don't you know I'm jamming with you?
Down after a nice game.
We're jamming.
And I love
We're jamming.
this offense is going to be creative, and they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field.
Finally, red shirt running back
Down to the 18-yard line. It's first and 10.
When the invite for that Madden League go out?
He'll ride his man on the option.
It starts Saturday, so it should be out by Thursday, Friday.
Maybe give us some time to do our preseason.
Let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit.
Well, you got 2K, right?
Not yet, no. I'm going to get this weekend.
Alright.
So far, it's been a rough first drive for this defense, but I tell you what, guys, all can be forgotten.
He's looking for a third, man.
You got a goal-to-go situation. You know they're going to try to be physical. The field's already shrunk. Get some momentum back.
Can't get champ ass play because he being a bitch. I know you on a meet, and you still being a bitch. Alright, I feel bad. I'll text him and say, champ, you being a bitch.
Execution on the opening drive by the offense. A nice job mixing in pass and run, getting different guys involved here early. They cap it off with a nice run late, but what a great
Said all
job
his cornerbacks
taking
were
control of this
so I'm
game.
about to rock
And
all
the
his names
offense,
down.
they've got to move in that.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked him right down the middle.
I'll just go fast.
He's darky fucking.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will
I don't
come
think
out
Ty
to the
has
25-yard line.
I'm about to
to throw. It's Evans. Snagged in the middle. It's Lewis. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it up to 45.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Dempsey. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
They're down
And Bruce,
to the
it's Tuesday,
35
and people here in Jonesboro are already traveling down to Little Rock for that damn football.
To Little Rock?
To the air on first down.
So that's where Royce and Dye and JB when we played Arkansas back in 2013. I always wanted to play at Fayetteville, but that was still cool.
Completion sets him up on second down. Back to pass.
Start doing that. Try to have an extra
It's
round.
complete to the left.
Magazine.
They drag him
You guys
down,
must
but
play,
not
or
before he's moved the chains, and
You guys
the
must have played
screen
them
pass is
like
effective.
week 1,
That is an excellent
Nah,
throw
it was
by
like
the
week 3, I
quarterback,
think.
finding the window
Because it was,
between
but
the
I think it was
zones and
Arkansas. It was
delivering
either
that
week
ball on
3
time.
or week 2. Because I think it was Belemba's first time playing at Memorial.
Oh, Brett Belema.
Yeah. We almost got that motherfucker fired real quick.
Well, it wasn't too much longer after that.
We was winning that bitch in the fourth quarter, and there's only been a couple things I experienced in life that were as captivating as
He'll
that.
throw it from the red zone. And he was drilled just as he released the
All
pass.
the motherfucking people in that bitch quiet as fuck.
I wish you could have played in Fayetteville because I feel like the Little Rock Stadium doesn't do justice to how loud that Fayetteville Stadium
You got to
is.
make a better decision.
Oh yeah, I bet.
Try not to get wild.
I always thought, like, when I was a kid, I used to play with Felix Jones and Darren McFadden a lot. And I think Marcus Monk and Matt Jones. That whole crew, I used to love playing with Arkansas in the game. And I love their mascot, so I also ended up loving the stadium. So
He's got him still on his feet.
Man, Matt Jones.
And he goes out of bounds after coming up.
bro, Matt Jones was such a dog. I love Ryan Mallett too.
Great
So
job making the tackle there. Now setting up third down in your own red zone. This is a stop. You have to come.
did Ryan Mallett just pass away or something like
In
that?
this area of the field, not
That's what I thought. No, I remember seeing that. He drowned or something like that at a beach, I think.
They make the stop at the 5-yard line.
That's so fucking sad.
First and goal.
Young as hell, too.
And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. And he'll get this one back to the line of scrimmage, but no farther than that.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle, try different things to see what you do well.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. Gets it out quickly. Touchdown, Panthers! A great catch and run for 6.
It is kind of cool though playing this bowl game at
This
Caesars.
offense
It's
needed
down
a
there.
big play, and that is the guy that they need to go to help create a spark on offense. Awesome job.
And
I love the Dome.
looks as if we have an injury on that last play.
Grew
We'll
up
take a break to check
going
it
to
out.
Superdome.
And we're all square
Only
as he
competed
set
once
to
in there,
kick it
and
away.
it wasn't a real turf. It was the Astro turf. And that shit sucked. I can't imagine playing on like real
Coming out
Astro
with
turf.
it, it's Chapman. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage
Bye,
team, and they
fellas.
stop
I'll be
him
back
at
after
the
practice.
21.
Oh man, have a good practice.
Yeah, appreciate it, bud. See ya. Sir.
They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. motion from the wideout. On the option. They'll try the run. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Great pickup on the defensive front. 3-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds on the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around that defensive line.
I want to be like Terrence Barrow and Zombie Coach Tacky, you know?
Well, that's just tough, hard-nosed running. You need 1 yard to get, let the running back figure it out.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Goes to the option. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. After the misfire, it's third down. Wide receiver comes in motion. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a fourth down.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the screen.
Stove.
Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Yeah, don't move right there.
Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. He leaves it with the back. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line.
That's a
We advanced at
fantastic
the
play by the
outplayers.
linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed.
We don't get
he
people
gets you on the
even
ground.
with
That's
your
why
offense
he's
when
one
they
of
look
the
at,
best linebackers in the entire country.
I'm sure people are at work right now.
We've got a good one on our hands here. Let's hope we keep those good vibes going here in the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Let's send the tight end in motion. Looking downfield, it's Evans. Got it set up on the outside. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time.
When they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field, you saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
The Panthers are in a mess here on third and a mile. He's looking downfield to throw. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. FIU will line up the punt. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Really explosive when he gets his hands on the ball, and he found a couple of crevices and made a nice game before being run out of bounds.
Don't settle for Charlotte, they say. ain't gonna do it.
Well, maybe you want.
No, it's not. I was just getting cozy somewhere because Oz knows home.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown there.
Oz would like to.
They finally wrestled down the senior, but not before he...
I ain't looking for no shiny toy. I'm just looking.
Well, this is an offense that has a lot of speed, and they have
at least on
guys
fight.
love to get the football to in space.
Yeah.
They find a lot of different ways to do that. I love the idea of going option here and trusting your quarterback to make the right read. If no one accounts for the pitch, man, he's going to get it to the outside. And you see the speed on the perimeter. Really clever play call that time by the O coordinator.
This play works for one reason. You toss the ball quickly to the left. Receivers have to block. Once that running back gets on the perimeter, you're going nowhere if those receivers aren't committed to getting on those DBs, locking on them, running their feet. That's not their first priority. I know they're going to catch.
What's up there?
And he walks us in for the score. Touchdown, ODU.
How about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to that.
H-O-T-T-O. Yo. I can take it. Sugar.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Evans. Takes the easy one to the back. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Lewis.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times, those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times, good things happen.
They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, obviously, the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Finds his man. It's Dent. Turning it on. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. FIU pushing tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at it, they're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks, and it's first down.
Well, you've seen the last 2 plays now. This guy's versatility. You've seen why he might be playing on Sundays in the not-too-distant future. This guy can catch the ball. He's a big part of their passing game, and he's a weapon and a guy that this defense has got to be ready for.
From the gun, he leads it with the back. And he gets the first down. The man, he gets the hit on his noggin.
Good dude.
First down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, get a big gain.
And the Panthers pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work.
Come on, shoot this quick contact.
Quick completion to the right. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field, too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5.
I was just telling Chance, man, it kind of sucks. They're not kind of like a higher populated server, but then
It'd be cool to see somebody know it.
He'll take it himself. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs. So it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going. Moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
This quarterback part of their running game. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. They're working that left side. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll run the option. Runs through the tackle. Gets it across the 10 to pick up a 5 and out of trouble to the 12.
Playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to fire. Working that wide receiver screen. And he picks up the 1st down, but he will remember the price he paid after that hit. They'll move the wide receiver. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
Dances away to buy time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks.
The number one key to this defense coming in this game was finding a way to stop this quarterback from running the football. Guys, they have not done a good job of that.
If you zoom into it, you see all like the cracks. You can
You
still see what she's trying to shoot.
Or scrambles
Your
like
shit's
just
joke.
saw. The defense has got to start changing it up. They need to spy him more, I think, moving forward.
He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
Wants to bring it back. He only needs a sliver of daylight. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the 1st half. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half.
Swap out guns.
Looking for a man. It's Evans. Makes the grab. It's Stone. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The Panthers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. The short hands, it's depth. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Oh shit, see someone's here.
Oh, no. Log out.
So after the flag,
Make
a
that the
fresh
barn?
set of downs for the offense. It's 1st and 10.
Shit.
Looking downfield on
I'm
1st
logging
down.
out.
Zings it complete
Oh my God.
Told you there's somebody there, dude.
This quarterback right now is
Thought we had her.
he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage.
We were gonna log on one day, and they're gonna be looking right at us.
That's why the
Oh,
stands so quickly.
shit.
That's why he seems like he's in a great.
Oh,
UFC 1,
Second down.
I don't know what the fuck I saw. I saw that flashlight and I took off like a deer in headlights.
Makes the catch.
I had my gun out though, which was good, but
Dragged down, but they'll
I left the door to our shit. No, I just logged out. I ran around the back of the base and I logged out.
And this is the barn, right?
Yeah, no, this is the place we're at now.
No
FIU
way.
comes out with a fresh set
Yeah.
of downs.
Okay, hey, so after this game's over, we're gonna log in together. If he's still there, we're gonna murder.
I'm all for
Lost
it.
the throw on 1st down.
Oh shit, Bees, is that you? Are you listening, Bees? Is that you?
Line on that completion.
Are you already there somehow?
That's what I'm saying. Like shit, if you did, let me know now.
Now on the move. And it's loose.
I was looting too. Oh my god, motherfucker got a flashlight out. I could have killed him easy. I don't know if that was a flashlight on his gun, but I could
Fall
have.
back in and try to kill him.
I don't know if he saw me run away because he probably heard me run. He got good headphones. I seen the flashlight. Oh shit. I'm gonna chase this man because I need to know.
Were you streaming?
That's
You were
gonna
streaming?
wrap up the
You
first
can go
half
back
here,
and
and
look
now
at
we
your
join
footage.
Kevin with the halftime update.
Nah, not I.
Man, I was about to text you, man.
Or you can like save your gameplay and go back
And
and
the
look at
Monarchs
it.
will
Like a
kick it
flashlight
away
on
to
the gun
break up
and
the
oh.
second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Evans. Here comes the heat. He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup there.
Defense is all about creating negative plays, and he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off, he takes off, and gets a positive gain.
Gonna swing it
Can't
on
let that shit
second
open.
down.
They might not
There's
walk
the
in that shit
pressure.
or something.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He'll walk and weave his way all the way up to the 45 before going out of bounds.
This has been a real fun game to call, guys, because we've got two
Oh, that would've been a
quarterbacks
sad way to
getting it
die right
done
there.
on the ground. Both of these guys have had
I'm kind of
tremendous
scared to log
success.
in because
Bullshit.
I
Time
logged
the
out right
defense
in front of me.
wasn't in position. They
Yeah.
weren't able to rally to
He
him
should be
early
gone,
enough.
though.
And
Like,
you
well,
kinda
he
get the
might
feeling
stay though if
moving
you know if it's
forward,
a baby.
whichever defense figures out the
Yeah.
other running quarterback first, that's probably the team that wins.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Lewis. FIU pushing tempo.
Yeah, there's no way he saw me. Oh, shit. Oh, this game is insanity, boy.
Moves away as he feels
Game is insanity.
outside the pocket, lets it go.
What the
Flags
heck?
flying as the pass is incomplete. Let's see what the call is. The forward pass used to be illegal in football. That one still is.
Insane. Let me know what you do, Z. I can load up with you, bro.
I'm in third quarter.
All wideouts, no backs. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
Oh my God. Oh shit. There's no way he saw me. I should have just went around and killed him. I took off.
Nice start to the
I said, oh shit, bro. What are the odds?
He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man down the middle. Man, this
oh shit, get sticky out there.
They're showing you their intentions
Turn the
early
corner.
in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your
Yeah,
own
I
end.
can't
We're
even
gonna
really
be
see, bro,
aggressive,
for
and we're
real,
not just
bro.
gonna
But I
do
saw the
this early.
flashlight,
We're gonna do this
and I
all
knew.
game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Oh, they had the screen all set up on first down, and he couldn't.
He was probably like, did I just see somebody?
Trying to sneak him out of the backfield.
Hey,
bro. Oh shit.
Backed up now. Here's
It says 8 people.
looking to throw. It's Evans. He's got him this time. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down the one. A play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Oh,
Find a way
that's
to get some more
insane.
pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Moving out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
You know the situation, you know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play.
I didn't say people from the barn or where they go.
As long as it passes the line of scrimmage, we go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got his man quickly. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
That's insane.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I need to know now. I need to know.
Move the sticks here and take a shot at it on first and goal. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, FIU. They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone. The extra point here would tie the game. And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They put together an 81-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well to not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line.
Let's
They
keep
weren't
going,
able to
bro.
get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The offense
Niggas won't be able to get in there.
Unless they tear it down, huh?
Unless they tear it
Ready to
down.
fire from the pistol.
But then you know if they tear it down, you know somebody will in there.
Here's the snap. Ready
Can
to
we get in there
cover
though, or
loose.
what?
Get it out to the super
Yeah,
guy.
well, as long as no one closes it,
Get an
yeah.
assist on that tackle.
Because it opens, it's like a gate, so it opens from one way open. And since it's a tunnel, it's not going to fit in that tunnel. This is going to block off the tunnel so they can't get in the base.
The Monarchs with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
So that shit would be smooth.
Wide receiver going in motion.
Can't even tell.
Second down, he'll throw it. Trying to set up the screen. At the 35, he's got room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Damn.
Lots of good stuff on that play. You slow down the rush, you get a completion, and you move the chains.
And most importantly, you're right. You don't force a short yardage situation that you have to get. Nice job. Fight that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run.
Then you have to explain to Champ what happened and why you lost him by yourself.
Really?
You'd be like, where's
I
he
kind
at?
of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive.
And then you gotta get back there all by yourself like I
did. Pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Yeah, you found that shit like 3 times. That's crazy.
He's got it again.
With ease.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down.
Last time better lose now right now.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
And the Monarchs look to keep this drive humming. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
And there's so much for the quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, third quarter here, 2nd and 10. Using his feet.
Man, that quarterback can go.
Bro, all my players are dying now in bowl games. Stayed healthy all year long, but now they're like
quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed, it's ridiculous.
Man, I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play and it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays and then it's passing plays. He's always a runner, just exhausting.
Here comes the option. Got the first down and more. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains at the 21.
Yeah, you like
exactly
the 2
and that's why the option's so hard to stop. QB, man, draw the defense in. Look at me. I'm the first option. Bam. Next thing you know, he pitches it, gets a positive gain down the
field. It went from 30 frames to 50 frames.
Motion from the wide receiver. From the gun, to give, looking for room.
But the defense is pretty nice.
Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Hard to stop the shot.
I love when you start bringing linebackers out near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody.
But they're giving cap breakers out like crazy.
A linebacker, you could tell he had a good clue what was going on. He knew it was a run play.
20 something after.
The trigger came down.
Already got one. That's another one.
Is it in the pass or something?
Yeah. Like there's one for being rookie 5. There's 2 for doing challenges around the city.
Great shot at a field goal from here.
And there's one from the quest that you have to like do.
But you got to go for the score. Motion from the wide out. The option look. Leaves it with the back. Oh, what a cut! He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
I ain't about that life, though.
The Monarchs will try to punch it in.
I just had a fucking D thing.
I could have brought something back by now, man. I'm thinking I was gonna use the daytime though. Finagle some shit.
That's gay as shit.
1 to 2. We'll just wait until after my meeting.
Now I gotta restart game over. So.
Hmm? Oh, that's tragic. That is very tragic. I'm sorry that happened to you.
That's a good ass game. It was 14-14 going in the fourth.
Hmm.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Big Easy. Today in New Orleans, Louisiana, Caesars Superdome, home of the R+L Carriers New Orleans Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Florida International Panthers, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic.
All right, tell him chat now. It's easier. What do you think, man?
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. And he'll be brought down after a solid effort on that return. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. Guys, let's chat for just a second about Old Dominion. Not sure if you guys saw this, but they had a big-time four-star running back give a verbal commitment last week. What's his transition going to be like, David?
First of all, everybody saw it. It's all over social media, right? The excitement of landing a guy of that caliber. And just, I mean, that creates excitement in the whole recruiting class and this next cycle.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that run.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
It's so hard for these DBs to try to match up with this guy one-on-one, the back end. He's just too big, and he's just able to run the corner out-muscle everybody for the football, and haul in the catch.
They'll give it to the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Give to the running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's talk for just a minute about Old Dominion. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses, getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a 3-star defense.
Call number 25. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
Sometimes you see play action for teams that don't really even run the football. I love how they run the football, set it up, next play, take the big shot down the field. The receiver makes the play, makes the catch, and runs it into the end zone.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. On the ground, it's Depps. And he chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Pulls and throws out the RPO. They'll move the chains after he gets it to the 43-yard line.
Man, this guy is so dynamic, and that's why you want to try to get him the ball as many ways as you can. That time it's a screen throw, and he had some nice blocks downfield, but with his speed and elusive running ability, this dude is dangerous.
And the Panthers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles. And those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
I'm going to double check Z. I'm going to do it. If I die.
Looking to throw, it's Evans.
Loop my gear.
Unloads to the wideout.
Hold it down.
Space on the right. He'll
Yeah,
go
good luck, bro.
out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 30. On that one. Receivers work tirelessly, tapping that toe along the sideline, and it just looks so natural for him.
Yeah, it can't just be pat and go all the time. He's just jogging down the field. Ball hits you right.
You know exactly
able
what
to make awkward body catches and do it getting your feet in bounds. That was sweet.
And offenses keep track of yards after catch consistently. There was none there. Nice job by the defense swarming to the football as soon as he caught it and getting him on the ground.
The Panthers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Oh.
Sends it back in motion. To the air on 2nd down. And they can't make the connection.
This is why I ran to.
And the Panthers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. First snap in the red zone on this drive. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. A shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers.
But how about the offense? They spread them out. Everybody spread wide. Easier to read a defense when you do that. They find the matchup they want.
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Extra point here will tie the game. They fake it, the kicker's looking to pass. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose. So the kickoff team will come out after they turn in a score on that last drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Chapman. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. First play of the day wants to throw. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
Make sure your boots aren't that loud.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Here's the give off the left side. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Finds a tight end. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Maybe you don't know that.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
On the option. Leaves an open space downfield. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Monarchs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Quick pass to the left, trying to get it to the marker. He's got 1st down yardage as they move it to the 44.
Defense is about feeling out the offense and what they like to do. What are they going to do in 3rd and short, 3rd and medium, 3rd and long? So far, the offense is winning. Defense is going to need to make some adjustments.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the 1st quarter. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the 2nd quarter. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Flips it out on the screen. He gets it past the 1st down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks.
Great job, too, by the QB there. Holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the 1st down.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that time the quarterback made the wrong read. He was trying to pitch it. He didn't have to, though. There was a lot of green grass and space out in front of him. If he just holds on to that football, he might not score a touchdown. But he's definitely going to be able to at least get positive yards. I think that's a play on the option the quarterback would like to have back.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
I'll be there as soon as the game's over.
And the Monarchs
play football
need their
like 3 hours
binoculars
straight.
to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Can't make the
Go check those
down
areas behind us.
hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Monarchs will bring the punt team onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And after that punt, that's where they'll mark it. It'll be just inside the 35-yard line. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Running back searching for a hole. Shakes off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one.
And I can't tell you how much I love seeing corners being willing to come up and tackle. That is so huge for a defense. You can't olay blocks and create space. You can't just hang out on the outside. You got to go set that edge.
And conversely, I can't tell you how much I hate it when receivers don't want to block. You got to do a better job on the perimeter. It's not going to be enough in this offense just to catch passes. You got to go execute your assignment. That corner should have been blocked, and they should have gotten a bigger gain on that outside run.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
Slant routes, they're good against man coverage, but they're good against zone coverage too. If that receiver can find the soft spot between the linebacker and the DB, we'll take that throw all day.
To the air, it's Evans. Quickly complete. And boy, is he close to that first down. Maybe just a couple of inches short.
Right there, I think you need a better play call. You got to help your quarterback out a little bit because the throw has got to at least make it to the sticks. On that last play, you're basically trusting the guy to make a few dudes miss in order to go pick up that first down. I think you need to start being a bit more aggressive here when these third downs present themselves.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Makes a grab past the marker. Oh, the sweet juke gets him free. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. Fourth down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it. But when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
It's picked off, and that's number 10. Got some room to run. The 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Monarchs. How about this defense taking one back to the house? It is one thing to come up with the interception. No, don't stop there. Turn it into a score.
Make a big play and don't be content. That's right. Go out and make an even bigger play, and he does it. He makes the pick and then takes it all the way back to the house. Looked like a wide receiver, for goodness sakes. Turn on the Jets and making the big play.
And they kick it through for the extra point, and they have an 8-point lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air, it's Evans. Grabbed in the middle, it's Daly. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
FIU pushing tempo.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation or take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And that's another FIU.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. He got it. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Florida International.
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
After the touchdown, if they can get this too, we'll have a tie ball game. Snaps it in the shotgun. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Fires to the wideout. He's got it in the end zone. 2-point conversion is good, and we've got a tie game. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chapman. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Good timing on the quick out. Across the 30, out of bounds at the 31-yard line, and they kick-started this drive with that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Got the back over the middle. Always quick to make the move, and he's out to the 39.
Like the third reset to 15 minutes?
No, I thought it was 15.
And the Monarchs come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. Oh, he's got a chance. Breaks into the open. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, ODU.
Well, we knew coming into this game they were going to try and get this receiver the football as many touches as possible in as many different ways as possible. And here you're seeing it on the option play. Great decision by the quarterback to pitch it out wide. There was nobody out there accounting for him, and he shows you the speed out in the open field for a long touchdown for this offense.
And they did tack on that extra point without any adventure. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To throw, it's Evans. Gonna take a shot. And that one falls incomplete. They tried to go over the top on 1st down. 2nd down coming up.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls against this receiver and his speed. He's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
And they can't hook up, going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, as a quarterback, you got to be careful. He's lucky there. If you miss high throwing over the middle of the field, oftentimes that results in interception. So lucky that ball was incomplete.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. This time he's got it. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Dennis. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Got to get to the line quickly for this 3rd down play. To throw again. Makes the catch. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down. They'll mark him at the 48. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. Going deep. He's got it inside the 15. And he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep.
defense is a lot about communication. Multiple wide receivers on the same side. I got to understand if this guy's going in, this guy's coming out. Not a good job by the defense with communication there.
Barrels ahead. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football when they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
They lost ground on first down. Now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to pass. It's Evans. Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the first half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this.
The extra point is blocked. Now he can return this. Crosses midfield. Inside the 30. The 10. Takes it all the way back to the house, and just like that, the 2 gives him the lead right back. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air on first down. They go to the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a first down. 3 yards, first down for the offense after that penalty. Wants to go up top on first down. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Really good defense. You know, you're trying to stay as close as you can to all these targets, and most importantly, those open field tackles and getting them on the ground as soon as they catch it. That's a major deal for defenses, and that was a good example there of it.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll go to work in the air on second down. They'll run the screen. Crosses the 35. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there.
First job for the QB a lot of times. Look at those safeties. Is it man or is it zone? Nice job. You could tell right away. He saw it was zone, understood where to go with the football, and that's why this offense had a positive gain right away.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Looking downfield on first down. It is incomplete, and now there are 4 seconds remaining. One more snap coming before halftime. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And after that short gain, they'll head to the locker room. It's halftime here. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors and our halftime update. The Monarchs will kick it off to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. get this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Dropping back, it's Evans. Catch in the middle, it's Stone. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Got it in the middle, it's Stone. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Now on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time, and they're able to make a quick stop.
He'll ride his man on the option. The give on the option. He's stopped for no gain again. Back-to-back runs, and they have nothing to show for it except facing a 3rd and long. Trying to pick up a first down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Quickly to the flat of the wide receiver screen. They're going to stop him short, and man, we haven't seen a lot of that. This offense has been a machine on 3rd down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the Monarchs will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. Possession from their own 20. Gives it on the option. Nice move to keep running. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Panthers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. He'll keep it himself. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Back to throw, it's Evans. Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. FIU pushing tempo. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He uncorks one deep. He makes a grab. Touchdown, FIU. And that one will put him up here in the 2nd half.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. That's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
They'll go to the air. Working that left side now. He gets in there for the 2-point conversion, and they now lead by 5. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Chapman. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off play action on first down. Looking deep. Caught over the middle. It's Newsome. It's a seam wide open. He's at the top. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Old Dominion.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point. That drive not too taxing on the playbook. One play, put it in the end zone just like that. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Downfield, it's Evans. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
Unfortunate with that incompletion, the quarterback and his intended target not on the same page.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. Third and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Stone. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And when you get zone coverage and you're running curls and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, you know what happens? That DB starts to bail and that wide receiver comes back and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
With the catch, it's Depps. Turning it on! Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And the Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Depps. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
Wants to throw it. Fires to the middle. He's got it.
And that's another.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes too. He is a versatile back.
FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw. It's Evans. Gets it out fast. Got some room headed to the goal line. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business. First and goal.
And now he's in the 400 club, 400. That's a pretty good day at the office when you're putting up over 400 yards. This defense hadn't had a lot of answers.
They've hit him with back-to-back chunk plays. Now it's first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting set for the point after. And with the extra point. They're on top by 5. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers it well and not give back that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. They'll start this drive going to the air. Hauls it in. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Monarchs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Throws to the tight end. What a job to lay out and make the catch. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere. Just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do. But maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the first down. Nothing to worry about.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So now it's 2nd and long. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. On the option. He's stopped in the backfield again, and this just hasn't been his night. It's been more like a nightmare.
How about that defense in the backfield? Nowhere to go right away. You could tell they were playing the run game all the way, and they got in the backfield and got the tackle for a loss.
And the Monarchs need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes a hit as he fires. And that shot downfield falls incomplete, and that's how we'll wrap up the 3rd quarter. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. The Monarchs decide to punt it away. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Evans. Throws to the wideout. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Well, the defense knew this was going to be the guy the offense was trying to get the football to, so it looks like they've got a plan for him. Nice job.
Going to have to come up with a play on 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line.
And that's another.
You know, it's interesting. At this point of the game, with the lead in the 4th quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball. And because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
Gonna look downfield again. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
This is so interesting right now watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Can't get him to the ground. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal with the 6. The secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. FIU pushing tempo. They'll try to blast their way in. Touchdown, Florida International. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a 2-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
He'll bring it out. It's Chapman. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. First snap of the drive from the 25. To the air on 1st down. Gets it out quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Monarchs now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass. Sends it downfield. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
I understand the sense of urgency for the offense now because you're trailing here by a lot in the 4th quarter. You're just trying to take a shot to see if you can get on the board and get some of this momentum back. But the problem is the defense understands that, so they're playing coverage, and they're doing a good job on the back end. Nice job forcing the incompletion.
The pitch. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Throwing right. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the 4th quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So again, they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
Gonna run it. It's depth. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock, and they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
Back to pass, it's Evans. Looking to the big tight end. Working the middle. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. The Panthers have taken it inside the 20. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Dumps it off in the flat. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. Now on third down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
Great job by the defense. A big key coming into this one was third down defense. They're going up against one of the 25 best in the country in that time, making a nice tackle before the sticks to set up fourth.
It's fourth down, and they'll try the field goal. He splits the uprights, and now the lead is even bigger.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative, use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Going right to work up top. He lets it fly. Brings it in down the left side. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. The Monarchs want to pick up the tempo.
And a first down.
Wants to go up top on first down. Got his man on the right. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Under fire. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Line getting set on second down. Wants to go up top. Here's a heat. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on.
You got to put that one on the receiver. That's just a flat-out drop. That's a good throw by the quarterback. That's a catch that receiver needs to make.
They just keep firing. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making pressure, the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to be enough to put them in victory formation for the rest of this one. He's been so locked in, it seems like any pass called is a guaranteed chunk play.
Yeah, and winning late like this in the ball game, keep trusting him, keep spinning. You know why? Because stats matter late in the game. You want some postseason awards? Keep chucking it, keep getting those stats.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The defense still has a couple of timeouts at its disposal, but down a couple of possessions, the offense will take a knee. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Now facing a 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Evans. Snagged in the middle, it's McNeil. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Panthers have it with a 1st and 10. And they'll take a knee and watch this clock keep on winding its way toward a victory. Well, this was an offensive showcase out there today. We thought it would be a high-scoring game, and it certainly delivered.
If you love offense, then you love this type of game. Both offenses going up and down the field, seemingly at will. Throwing the ball, running the ball. But, David, I feel like if you're a fan of defense, maybe this wasn't your cup of tea.
More defense option. He didn't really get too much of that stuff, but, you know, listen, you got to get a few stops late in the game. You got to get one, actually just kind of one stop with this many points that's being scored. You got the stop late. That's why you got the dub.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up.